sense of permanence. I've placed faith in geography to hold you in my memory. I'm sifting through these wreckage piles, through the rubble of bricks and wires, looking for something I'll never find, looking for something I'll never find. Digging for gold in my neighborhood, where all the old buildings stood, and they keep digging it down and down, so let their cars can live underground. It seems I never stop losing you, 'cause every day becomes something new. All our ghosts get swept away. It didn't used to be this way. 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 Sacrifice all your life, heads hang heavy when there's blood on the line. It's justified, don't ask why, 'cause heaven only knows. Paradise on the other side, won't you suffer for the angels to fly? Paralyzed, don't you cry, 'cause heaven only knows.
Number 1, Jordan Pickford. Number 2, Kyle Walker. Number 5, John Stone.
Well, out come the teams
6,
onto the Wembley turf
Maguire. Number
here
3,
in the centre of London.
Number 4, Eric Dyer.
The French team recently crowned world champions in the 2018 FIFA World Cup face up against Nations League semi-finalists England here at Wembley. Playing the three lines at Wembley is never an easy task for any side, but France will come into this match thinking that they are capable of beating, some would say, one of the best teams in world football at this time. We're seconds away from kick-off as the captain Harry Kane gets ready to start the match. And we are underway here. I need to turn off the trainer because that's going to be really annoying. Just give me a second. We are underway here at Wembley Stadium. France in their blue, white and red, and England in the white and blue shorts, as Harry Kane looks to come forward to win the ball, but he loses out to Antoine Griezmann. Kimpembe up to Pogba. Pogba to N'Golo Kante. Finds Lucas Hernandez out wide. He's going to bring the ball inside. He's not got a lot of pressure on him. Lucas Hernandez still has the ball. Came a bit out of position there. Plays the ball back to N'Golo Kante. Kimpembe up to Pogba. Pogba pulls the ball over there. There's N'Golo Kante as he looks to drive. That's a good little cut from Kante, and here is Lucas Hernandez as the visitors look to open the scoring early. Pogba, and it's going to be N'Golo Kante with a driven strike, and it's a save from Jordan Pickford. Not one that he really would have struggled with, but a save he's still to make. He rolls it out to Harry Maguire, plays it to Walker, who then plays it to Henderson. Back to Kyle Walker. Now the players to watch this match, as you'll see on our screens, definitely Harry Kane and Kylian Mbappe, of course. There's your two big players. Mbappe, of course, having a great breakout tournament in the World Cup, and then the Nations League only really benefiting that. However, in their last friendly, the one they played before this one, which was up against South Africa, who are soon to be travelling to the United States for their match, they ran out comfortable winners. Granted, it was a 6-0 win, but of course, based on the difference between the teams, it's not really to be surprised as Hernandez looks to try and find a way. France are loving the freedom down that left-hand side right now. It's placed to Blaise Matuidi, who tries to put that in the middle towards Mbappe. It's headed away. Pogba takes it down. Kante tries to offer the run there, but it's a great reception. England look to pass the way to a counter-attack. Here's Raheem Sterling. Leaves Lucas Hernandez on the ground there. Eric Dyer. Good challenge by Presnel Kimpembe, which is then picked up by Hernandez. Raphael Varane. Benjamin Pavard. Here is Paul Pogba. He's taken out there. It's a good challenge. However, that's found its way to Luca Hernandez, who's going to play that back to the captain, Hugo Lloris. He's going to spread that out wide to Benjamin Pavard. He's going to win that header, but it's not going to reach a French player. And forward come England. Ball tries to go over the top towards Raheem Sterling. It's a really dangerous header back into the box there from a French player. It's cleared away in the end, but only as far as an England shirt. However, that pass is wayward, and France look to play their way out. Here is Raphael Varane. Pogba. Benjamin Pavard tries to play Kylian Mbappe, but his marker was too tight there. And there's Marcus Rashford with the ball as he looks to break into the box. He's got past his defender. It's a ball into the box. It's punched away by Hugo Lloris, and that ball is going to be cleared away by Raphael Varane. The header was won by Giroud, but it didn't reach a French player. In fact, it was a wayward header. As forward comes Dyer. Here's Dele Alli. As Mbappe and Griezmann look to close him down there. That's a really good interception, but the ball still finds its way through. It's a strike, and it's saved by Hugo Lloris. Keeps a hold of the ball. Luca Hernandez up to N'Golo Kante. Quick feet from the wee lad there. Oh, that's a wayward pass, however, back to him, and England look to take advantage of that. As Raheem Sterling has still found his way into the middle here. That's a good challenge. Pogba's still on the ball. It's a strike, and it's saved from Hugo Lloris. Had to make it. That French defence isn't looking very strong right now. Maybe a lucky ball through to Rashford, but he nearly made the most of it. It's a great one-handed stop from the goalkeeper to keep this game level. However, England do have a corner on that far side. It's going to be Jordan Henderson to put the ball in. Cleared away by Kylian Mbappe, but only as far as Eric Dyer. Harry Maguire, back to Dyer, out to Henderson. As England look to get a shot away, they do, and another shot away, and it's a poor strike in the end. It's easily held by Hugo Lloris, who powers a throw out to Blaise Matuidi, who's going to look to break for France, but the player was just quicker on his feet to get to the ball. Another good interception from that French defence, and now forward come France, looking to split this England defence. As Mbappe does go in and win that challenge. He's definitely got the pace to beat. Stones to the ball here. The ball into the box towards Giroud, and it's cleared away. England clearly know that Olivier Giroud is a dangerous player in that box with a heading ability like his. Here is Pogba. He's going to need another option. Griezmann, Pogba, out wide to Mbappe. Hands go up for offside. He was definitely on. Pavard tries to get that into the box, but it doesn't reach a French player. But that's found a French player, and that's blocked, and it's out for a corner for France. N'Golo Kante's strike blocked well, and it was blocked by Dele Alli with his knee there. Good block in the end. And it's going to be a corner. It's going to be taken by Antoine Griezmann. A lot of French players sitting on the edge of the box here. Look to make runs into the box, but it goes to the edge of the box, and here's N'Golo Kante with a strike, but it's poor. He didn't catch it well at all, and that is harmlessly through to Jordan Pickford. Kante makes up for it with a brilliant header there. For a little man, he's got a good header on, and that's out to Blaise Matuidi. who's got a good few men in the box, but it's the worst kind of pass that he would have wanted there. Easily held by Jordan Pickford as we approach the last 5 minutes of this first half. That ball is sent long to Rashford, and he's got over Pavard, who's staying tight to him. Pavard put into the box there. Oh, it's a wrong clearance there from Lucas Hernandez. Looked like he caught it wrong. It is going to be a throw-in in a dangerous position for England. It's not what Hernandez would have wanted. Nonetheless, France are going to have to mark up for this throw-in. That's really well played. It's into the box. It needs to be cleared. It's not cleared. Pogba dives in, doesn't get there, and it's harmlessly through to Hugo Lloris in the end. But you feel like England should have made more of that, as Lloris throws it out to two men. He's got three on that far side. He plays that ball long towards Kylian Mbappe. He's got afterburners to burn away from his man here. Here's Mbappe. Good feet to take him away from his man. That ball into the box is hit by Blaise Matuidi, and it's a goal for France. Blaise Matuidi opens the scoring here at Wembley, and that is the sort of goal you would expect from the world champions. And it's the visitors who open the scoring. It was great feet from Mbappe to lay it off to Pogba, who put in a brilliant first time ball, and rising high above his man was Blaise Matuidi, who headed it down into the goal past Jordan Pickford. And as we approach half time, it's England 0, France 1. As the world champions look to get a grip of this match in the 45th minute, the worst time to concede. That throws Gareth Southgate's planning out the window. He has to go over into this next half with a team that has to come back from a deficit now. Well, it is the worst time to score, well, to concede for England, but the best time to score for France. Blaise Matuidi's header is what separates these two sides at half time. It was a superb goal crafted by the world champions. But half time here at Wembley Stadium, it's England 0, France 1. Well, thank you, Mike, for that in-depth commentary there. We're going to have a look at some of the key moments from that first half here at Wembley Stadium, and before we get you back to the second half. So I think the first one we're going to look at is this strike from Rashford, the save from Lloris. I think the game could have been so much different if the keeper doesn't get a hand to that. It's a superb stop in the end, but it was poor French defending, brought out by their captain there. Here's N'Golo Kante's strike that was superbly blocked by Dele Alli. That was flying into the top corner. You can tell that the keeper was grateful. Now here's the goal for France. Superb feet. A great cross first time to Matuidi, but he's got so much to do there. But it's a brilliant header. He gets above the ball. He heads it down into the goal. It's a superb header, and definitely worthy of leading at the break. Second half up next. We'll hand you back to Mike and our commentary team. Well, thank you, Jayden, and this is certainly going to be a second half we're looking forward to here. England looking to come back from one goal deficit, which they might do already, because that's a poor loss of the ball from Pavard. Trying to be way too cute there. Rashford did win the ball back, but Pavard comes back and makes amends. Mbappe gets that ball to Pogba, lays it across to Presnel Kimpembe. N'Golo Kante out wide to Lucas Hernandez, who's then found, I believe that was it doesn't matter, it's gone now. It was Matuidi, by the way, but then forward come England. Dele Alli into Raheem Sterling, who plays Harry Kane, back to Raheem Sterling. Good challenge by Hernandez, and the ball is sent forward. Headers won by Giroud. Pogba, there's a first time ball, but it's not found a French player. An England player is down, and the referee's going to have to stop the game. John Stones is injured in the middle of the park. He's not going to be able to continue, and it is going to have to be a substitution for England here. Looks like it's his knee. He seems to be in a lot of pain.
Substitution for England.
Oh, I think he got trod on there after that challenge. The referee's lucky he didn't spot that. He definitely got trod on. Well, Joe Gomez comes on to replace John Stones. It's only his third England cap. Ball is going to be given back to the England goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford, and we'll play from there. Hernandez wins the header brilliantly. And here's Blaise Matuidi. Back to N'Golo Kante. Paul Pogba. That ball might just land at Griezmann, but it's well won in the end. Now here's Raheem Sterling. Dele Alli. As England look to carve open an opportunity. It's a good challenge by Hernandez. France just trying to cut out all those passing channels for England, forcing them to pass it between them in the midfield. That was well won, but the ball is lost. A good interception there from Griezmann that made the England players lose track of the ball there. And this is where France like to play, this free-flowing passing style that won them the World Cup, definitely. Oh, it was all, and that would have been a perfect end to a well-worked move up to that point. But England did get the ball away, and now they're up into the French half here with Harry Kane. Eric Dyer tried to lay it back to the England captain, but it was intercepted. Now France are looking to bring that ball out. It's good passing. Griezmann gets the ball back, and he tries to hit one from distance. It's certainly optimistic, but no one's going to get mad at him for trying. Giroud. Antoine Griezmann, it's blocked well, and it's going to be another corner for France. As France look to make a substitution, looks like Sidibe is warming up on the touchline, and he's going to replace Benjamin Pavard. Djibril Sidibe comes on for his 6th French cap this year so far. Griezmann whips that ball into the box towards Raphael Varane. It's one in the air. And here is N'Golo Kante. He's certainly not the most skillful player. He tried to just break through there, didn't get it. There was a slip in the box there actually, I think it was Sidibe. Now forward come England. Here's Eric Dyer. Dele Alli. Eric Dyer. Raheem Sterling. Good interception there. Blaise Matuidi. Balls forward. Griezmann. Pogba wins that in the air. Giroud looked to latch onto that free ball there, but he couldn't get it. That ball's cleared away towards Harry Kane. Doesn't win the header. Griezmann, Giroud spots the one of Kylian Mbappe around the side there. It's Kylian Mbappe, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper, and it's going to be another corner for England as France are looking to pile on the pressure and extend their 1-goal lead. There's a substitution. Harry Winks comes on for Eric Dyer, a young, more attacking player for a defensive player. England are going for a goal here. It's going to be France with a chance to double their lead. The ball's into the box, punched away well by Jordan Pickford. Look at Hernandez. Oh, first time, puts that back into the box. Pickford doesn't win it. Oh, and the ball's still there for France. Mbappe. Oh, it's really, really lucky that England have got away with that, because Pickford got nothing on that punch. And if there wasn't England players there to back him up in the box, it would have been a certain goal for France. And if forward come England, have France just let England off with a big opportunity there. Kimpembe heads that back to his goalkeeper easily. The ball's thrown out to Kylian Mbappe. This is where he wants to use his afterburners. He nearly gets round his man there with a good flip-flap there. However, it's Harry Kane who's coming forward. Here's Marcus Rashford, and he's been called offside on that far side. The linesman said he was behind the defensive line. Substitution for England. Jordan Henderson comes off, Jesse Lingard comes on, and more attacking substitution from England. They're certainly looking to get that equaliser and maybe push this game to penalties or try and get a winner. Here's Djibril Sidibe. Paul Pogba. Oh, that's a brilliant Rabona pass there. That ball stood to Giroud, but the flag goes up. Yeah, he definitely looked offside to me. Yeah, he's strayed definitely a couple of yards offside there. Easy decision for the linesman in the end. 10 minutes left in this match for England to try and get an equaliser. Headed away by Pogba. Now here's Griezmann. This is not where England will want the ball to be. Here's Djibril Sidibe. Oh, it's a poor play from the right back there. The forward come England. Great challenge by Djibril Sidibe to make up for it. Now forward comes England. Looking to try and find an opportunity here. Danny Rose. Dele Alli. Back to Danny Rose. Marcus Rashford. Up to Harry Kane. Intercepted well by Djibril Sidibe. Now France can come forward as we're moving into the last 5 minutes of this match. It's Kylian Mbappe. Antoine Griezmann. Didn't get the ball there, and it's with the England defenders, but that's a poor pass. Oh, Giroud didn't get there. And now Pickford's got a chance to put the ball forward. Put it forward up towards Giroud as France just try and keep the ball in the England half. Ball's put forward. Kylian Mbappe wins the header. Olivier Giroud. Oh, would have been clever. You feel like France are just getting a little bit too cocky with their passing. We're into the last minute here. England really need to get this ball forward. There's 2 minutes added on. England really need to get this ball forward. Here's Jesse Lingard. Dele Alli. Is this the last attack for England? Well, the ball's been won back by a French player, and that will surely be full time. And there is the final whistle here at Wembley Stadium. England have been defeated for a second friendly in a row. France win 2 friendlies in this international friendly fixtures. They've beaten South Africa, and now they've beaten England in their own backyard. England will look back on this as a chance missed. They had a couple of opportunities in the second half to equalise, but that Blaise Matuidi header in the first half is what separates the two sides after the 90 minutes. Harry Kane was a shadow of his usual self today, didn't get as many chances as he wanted. In fact, he didn't get any shots off today. However, France will be able to leave pleased with how they played. The full-time score here at Wembley is England 0, France 1. We thank you for watching our live coverage. Our upcoming fixtures, we have got the Scotland versus Canada game. That will be in 2 days' time. And then in 4 days' time, 2 days after that, we'll have United States versus South Africa. And that's going to be live from the StubHub Centre in Los Angeles. Once again, we thank you for watching today's coverage. We'll leave you with the highlights.